have done is because he loves you. And, it's the type of love that he loves us even when we don't deserve it. And that's the beautiful thing about God. God, when we were sinners, Christ died for the ungodly. And who's the ungodly, right? It's us, right? We do things in our life that we regret. We regret, and we know that when we lie, we did the wrong thing. When we steal, we do the wrong thing. When we dishonor our parents, we do the wrong thing. We know that. When we hold hatred in our hearts towards other people, even though what they may have done to us may have been bad, we know that hatred, choosing to hate the person instead of forgiving them, we know is wrong. And it may be true that they may have done something very wrong to you. But here's the thing. What happens when we hold hatred and bitterness in our heart? It hurts us more than it does anyone else. I mean, for sure, as that hatred and bitterness builds up in us, it changes us. It changes us for the worse. There are people who can increasingly grow bitter and more grumpy and more rude to the people around us because they have never learned to let go, or they don't have the power to let go of the hurts that has accumulated in their lives. You see a lot of older people, right? You see a lot of older people as they live life. And if you live long enough in this earth, you know that there's trial, there's bad things happening all the time, everyone. And what happens to some older people is that just stuff hangs on them, or grabs on them, and it weighs them down. And you'll find some people call these people.
How's it going, man? Nice to meet you. I'm Drew. Yeah.
It's sad.
Do you know? Have you ever heard of Jesus before?
An older gentleman or lady, just miserable and rude to everyone around them. It's really
I just can't go because it just sounds like
we prefer that person to be happy, joyful, and thankful for the things that they have.
Yeah.
But instead,
it's all the Lord, we all can have like a personal relationship with Jesus, We just if you ask Jesus into your life, you can receive the Holy Spirit and you can be born again. My name is Drew, by the way. What's yours? David? Yeah.
To forgive the people that have hurt us.
I guess it was God that brought me over here.
There's multiple things that happen to everyone.
It's all the Lord.
But where we get the power to forgive those who have hurt us in our life, and to have joy instead of that bitterness that remains when we hold on to those unforgiveness and that hatred, is we come to Jesus and we learn that this God who loves us when we were sinners, when we have lied, when we've stolen, when we have hated others, when we cursed at other people, when